100 meters down. That is some deep water. Whew. Wowza. Alright, there we go. Let's go see what that not a narwhal opened up. Lizardfish. Thank you for the lizardfish entry. I appreciate it. I also appreciate you for clicking on the video. Welcome back. I do believe this is the 19th episode of Dredge. Can you believe it? It's been going for a hot minute now. But in a good way. Been enjoying it. So we're gonna try to get the Icy Reach DLC completed. Not all in this video, but that's the new channel goal. Get that done. And in between those sessions, work on collecting fish and whatnot. A cold wind whistles through the doorway of the only cabin still standing. Behind it, a frozen over dig site is littered with tools and debris. Ice shard. Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating into a glow in the center. A dark form takes shape against the light. Whew! Let's see what he has to say. A voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice. What happened? I don't care who you are. It whispers. Promised. Stones from the stars. It knew. 3 would hear the heart beneath the ice. The voice grows louder. It commanded 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices for 3 eyes. I obeyed, but a 4th now sees, forever futile. The shadow is silent for a time. Slumbering still should leave. It sees you before it whispers. Alright, well that's a pursuit. Who are you? Captain. The expedition. Chart with ice field. Appeared suddenly through the ice. Break the ice. Do not risk breaking it. I couldn't read that. Do not risk breaking. It senses through the ice. Through the shadow. No hope. I need an ice pick. Okay. Alright, well. That was fun. The frozen cabin. You enter a small cabin. The door, long since fallen from its hinges. A rotting table sits beneath. Sits inside. Sorry, that's what I get for looking away. Crudely drawn map of the area has been charted onto the scrap of paper. You attach it to your map. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from passage of time, but you can still read the words Captain's Log etched into the cover. You open the book, its frozen spine cracking for the first time in decades. Which entry do you want to read? Arrived at a floating sea ice amongst a particularly thick fog. A few channels could be seen leading into the ice, though sizable chunks afloat in our way, posing a hazard. I've ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall while the engineers make adjustments to better prepare the vessel. The vessel was pursued by a particularly aggressive narwhal. Some men placed fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appears to work, though only for a time. It resurfaced and needs satiating repeatedly. If we can't find any more permanent solution to the beast, we'll have to make sure we keep enough fish on hand to placate it. As I lay falling asleep, the most almighty voice spoke unto me. It resounded from within the thick ice below, at once both powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking this as a trick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for response or acknowledgement, but whispered a cryptic prophecy. At first I could not make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the heart, and then I should indulge these listeners. It spoke of boundless wealth from the stars, and the eyes opening unto the world. The rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind was plagued with the sound of the voice. It spun in my head, echoing ever louder. In the morning, The boatswain and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat as the men were digging yesterday. They indicated a desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. Well, that's not happy. There's my map. Alright. Cool. If I just go pretty much straight over here. Thought I saw ripples like fish. Besides these fish. So I should probably stock up on things for that narwhal to eat, eh? I know it's low, but I need a... Oh, I mean, I'm gonna take it. I got 2 aberrant fish there. Although I should probably get back. Craterous seer. Huh. I caught a trophy fish in a dredge net. Awesome. And another trophy fish. Alright, well. I should really listen to my own advice and get going since it's getting late. I have a feeling I'll be able to break those once I get the icebreaker front thing. Make some shortcuts. Any crabs? No crabs. Any crabs? Some crabs. Well, some sea stars. No, there we go. Good job. More sea stars. I will happily take them. Because it's all junk I can sell. Fish market. Sell for $600. Nice. Do I just talk to the merchant? No, okay. Maybe the icy worksite? That's what it is, icy worksite. Alright. And then sleep. I'm sure there are things to get in the dark, but I'm also sure I really don't want to mess with them quite yet. Okay, we can leave that till we come back. Nothing critically urgent. Nothing critically urgent. Are you different fish in the morning? Nope, you're still ice fish. Okay. Again, nothing urgent. Alright, well. At least we have stuff in the pots. Let's make for this one. So south and east heading, please, Captain. Oh, there's a narwhal. Are you going to attack me? Should I have banish out? Did that work to banish you? Oh, I see what I gotta do. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be unpleasant. I just have a feeling. Call me crazy, but this will not be fun. Right, I've pushed that one as far as I care to. There's something there. your debris, but I'll still take you. Just because you're trash doesn't mean you're not my treasure. Remember that, viewer. Okay. Well, there's a ring there, too. I mean, sure, why not? It's gonna take 2 ice fish. It's okay. I will get ice fish. You know, I didn't even check my net. There could be ice fish in there. But they're also here. So we're just going to take them from here. Still medium. Still going to take it. Alright. Oh, it's getting late. Mercy. And I've been running my light the whole time. I'm going to run out of battery. Yuck. I guess we're just going to stay out for a little while. I did not know that when it said leaving will leave your stuff, that they meant no, the exact opposite of what we just said, actually. We're going to take your stuff. Actually, just kidding. Oh, the madness will get to me. You're new. Could you, kindly leave me alone, madness? I would like to get out of here with what little remains of my sanity. Alright, let's adjust some stuff. God darn it. Someone in the comments is going to put, saw that coming. And good for you. I'm glad that you saw it coming. Where were you to help me? I feel betrayed. I also feel like I've been out here entirely too long. Yeah, I'm going full mental at this point. So now the real question, do I save these fish for the feeders or do I sell them? I think I save them. Full mental. Let's get some sleep. Doc! Ooh. Huh. And of course I lost good stuff in that. Of course I did. sleep. Okay. Now that my sanity's returned, explore the area. Yep, we already read that. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Net. Fancy ice fish. Creepy ice fish. Bye-bye ice fish. Wonder if these things count for food. For the narwhal. Excuse me. Plethora of items. Okay. Off we go. And it's gonna get dark again here real soon, so let's just get in here. Get that thing fed. Open up the new path, poke around for a minute. See what kind of trouble we can invest into. Okay. I'm just shocked that I have yet to get my 150. Shocked, I tell you. I should have dropped off the wood. Oh well. Get it, you not narwhal. Good job. Good boy. That will not keep it satisfied, not even for a little while. But what I can do is I can check this thing out down here and then loop back up if I need to. And avoid the middle. I have a feeling the middle's going to be the area that this thing hangs out in. Gee, Matt, how do you know that, since that's where you encounter it? Well, I'm smart. That's how I know that. I'm a smart, he says, while almost ruining this dredge pull. Okay. Happy, another figure. Let's talk to the ice guy. An anguished voice cries from the ice. Help me, froze so many years. Free me, break the ice. Who are you? I was the boatswain, the expedition, the terror. Break the ice, what happened? The figure contorts in a painful shape. We saw lights, dancing, dug deep, didn't know. I heard it. The heart beating, under ice, the cracking, waking, the noise, in the east. I went, the captain, brought him here, to find it, the hand, the night, shadow of claw. The darkness shrinks. I turned away. Just a moment. The pain, the claws, my back, so cold, so dark, under ice. Please, break the ice. Still need an axe. Frozen equipment. You rummage through a small pile of equipment in the snow. Most of it stuck fast to the ice, but inside a small backpack you find an old journal. Captain ordered us to make camp. You know, I don't care. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't want to read right now. I want to sleep, but I can't sleep. Okay. All right. We have plotted. Things are going bad for our little expedition. Let's try not to make the same mistakes they did. Let's also try not to hit things on our way out of here. Oh, I can't leave the way that I came. Yeah, I have to leave the way that I came. I can't leave out the other side because I don't have the equipment yet. But I did get a lizard fish for my trouble, so that's good. It's amazing how calming that Morrowind lighthouse becomes. See it in the distance, orient yourself. It's pretty cool. It gives me hope. Let's do this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sell all of the product that I can hold, because it will go bad. Did I take anything? I don't know. Maybe nothing will fit. Maybe this is all an exercise in futility. Maybe I can do this and take at least one of those. And is there any way to move things around? No. No, not that I see anyway. We'll take one of you. Thank you. We'll take you. Power slide that thing in. And fish market. Sell it all. Make a ton of money. Put you in storage and you in storage. Remember this time. Go to the workstation, put in the piece, find the last one. I don't know if it's the ice flow or not, but we're gonna use these crabs to do that one in the middle of that ice flow that ate up my stuff last time. Let's take all of you. Let's take all of you. And what are you trying to tell me? Okay. For those of you that want to read the plot, here are the pages. Feel free to pause the video to read them. I'm sure on my own spare time I will go back and read them as well. It's just right now I don't know. I just don't want to. Alright. Take you. What a great investment these crab traps are over here. When is that trophy gonna hit? It would be nice to know. Am I at like 60? Am I at like 140? Just knowing would be awesome. Alright. Break this wall? Probably break this wall. That's probably the smart thing to do. Not hit the central area like I just said we were going to. Because I'm thinking like a gamer and symmetrical. That's ice fish. Oh, it's a good ways down yet. Okay. Was starting to get worried I had missed it. More wood. Nice. You look different. Oh, you're goblin shark. Yeah. I love you guys. That's a real animal. I mean, a lot of these are real animals. But for those of you that don't know, a goblin shark is real. Let's leave our fish. That's why I got all of you. Very scared of that twister right there. I don't want to lose my goblin shark. There we go. No more fish will fit. Here comes the creature. Bye-bye, creature. Alright, let's go find our last frozen friend. And skip through his bit of plot. Hello, frozen friend. That's a claw, is what that is. These guys are literally under the claw. Okay. Another makeshift camp constructed in the shadow of a frozen clawed hand. Someone was seeking these out. Let's check your equipment. There are very few pieces that still remain. A leather-bound journal. Thank you for that. Thank you. And now this one. And now this one. Okay. Need to find a pickaxe. The voice is going to call out. There we go. There's the navigator. Yep, that dark figure. Can't wait to find it. Alright, and there's a glowing thing over there, so that's what we need. So of course I go around the backside. More goblin sharks. Sweet. The most important thing is not to lose this. I've already lost one plot item. I did that in the last video. Let's not lose another. But let's definitely keep getting fish from the trawling net. By hurricane. So Florida by tornado. Alright, we're going to get this thing together. That's gonna be great. I'm going the wrong way. Anything around that I could banish? What kind of weird deformity can I get? Here we go. Aberrations. Pushing the limits has been read. For those of you that want the plot, pause the video if you would like. And we are going to move forward. Oh, can I only read? Oh no, they're there. Okay, I just don't have any more. Alright, so engines now provide 7.5 more power. 7.5% more power. Also, hey, Based, thank you for catching what I was putting down. The thumbnails for these have been postcards, and vidIQ has hated them and said that they are not ideal. So, at this point, I'm doing it just because I want to keep it. But let me know what you guys, all of you, think of the postcard theme and whether or not I did a miss with the thumbnails. I mean, obviously you're here. You've made it a half an hour into the video, so it's going to be a not a great sample size. I should have asked at the beginning, but yeah, just let me know what you think, because I thought it was creative and cool, but again, the vidIQ thing that I use was telling me that they're not cool, so, which is fine. I mean, I'm all for constructive criticism. I'm just curious what you, the people, think. Or more likely than not, you, the person. Hi, Mom. Need a lot of gears. Lot of gears. Okay. Work site. There we go. That's everything. Just let me warm my hands up a little, then I'll get started. Oh, we've got an icebreaker. Icebreaker. All right, that should do it. The front of your ship can now break through chunks of ice. Go ahead, test it out. I'll be watching from here. I mean, you gotta test it out. How can you not? What could possibly go wrong? Uh-oh, no.